Hello there. So I have been feeling a little anxious today, a little on edge, started with some excitement as I am making this video. It is November 27th, so started the holiday season. I'm getting ready to go on a little over 2.5 week vacation on Friday, so I can just feel a lot coming up for me, and I always like to showcase what this looks like because I know that I'm not the only one feeling this way. So we're going to do some rapid tapping just to kind of quickly shift into a new perspective. So we use rapid tapping when we've got like kind of time limited, we don't want to go too deep on something, and we know we just want to kind of honor how we're feeling and shift into something new. And I have something, my group starts in 15 minutes. So I just want to shift my own energy so I can be at my best for my clients. If you've never been around me before, I'm Jess Johnson. I'm a life coach. And one of the things that I really work with people is really stepping into the belief that we're at our best for others when we put our needs and priorities first. So that's what I'm doing here today. I'm going to take care of myself, even though my brain is screaming at me to do 2 more things on my to-do list before this group, so I can be really calm for my clients. So I'm just gonna start by honoring how I feel. So I'm pressing into the sore spots, massaging into those areas just under our collarbones. And I'm just gonna say, I'm feeling really anxious today. I feel this lump in my throat and just this kind of sense of gotta go, gotta do it all, and gotta do it all right now. And I feel this way because there's a lot to do this week before I head out to vacation. But it is possible for me to take care of myself when I need to and let the rest of the day unfold with ease and flow. I'm feeling a bit anxious. A little bit of overwhelm and urgency. There's a lot I gotta do before I leave for vacation. And sometimes it's hard to tell whether I'm anxious or excited. Could actually be a little bit of both right now. So I'm just honoring how I feel in this moment. I'm accepting how I feel in this moment. I'm accepting that I feel a little frazzled and a little all over the place. And like there's a long to-do list that's screaming for my attention, despite me knowing what my priorities are today. So I can already feel a drop. So just check in with yourself, see where you are. Whenever you started tapping along with me, whatever that was about, just check in. And we're gonna keep tapping. It's a busy time of year. And there's a lot to be excited about. There's sometimes a lot to be stressed about. Because even exciting things have a measure of stress to them. And I accept that this is what I'm feeling in this moment. And I'm giving myself compassion. And I want to recognize myself. Because despite all this overwhelm I'm feeling right now, and this anxiety, I'm here. Choosing to tap for me. And choosing to take care of myself. And that's pretty incredible. So I just want you to breathe into that as we tap through the points. Just let whatever's coming up for you come up. Knowing that you're here right now, taking care of yourself. Honoring how you feel. And choosing to put your needs first. Just tapping, noticing whatever comes up. Breathing in, and let's shift it up. It's possible for me to make a new decision for the rest of my day. It's possible for me to release this feeling of overwhelm, this feeling of anxiety, knowing that I've got things under control, knowing I know how to take care of myself. And I'm committed to continue doing so. It's possible for me to step into ease and flow for the rest of today. Because I'm in control. And I know what absolutely needs to get done. And I know how to care for myself when it feels like I'm getting distracted. And so I choose to remember that. I choose to honor what I'm feeling in the moment. I choose to love myself through whatever that is. And I choose to check in and make decisions based on practicing self-care. Maybe that thing doesn't actually need to get done. Maybe by reprioritizing and putting that thing a little lower on the list, at the time I get around to it, I'm gonna have even more information for that to be the perfect time to get to this. And so I release any stress, any feelings that are telling me everything needs to be done right now. Because it's simply not true. And so I'm letting go. I'm refocusing on what is important. Choosing to honor how I feel. Choosing to love myself through it. And choosing to come back to this practice for as long and as often as it takes. So I can be at my best. Because when I'm at my best for me, I'm at my best for those around me. And that feels pretty good. When I'm at my best for me, I'm making room for new ideas, new opportunities, new experiences. So check in with that. See where you are now. See what you're shifting into. And take a look at that list and just go ahead and reprioritize. Knowing that you're in charge. You get to decide what comes first. And the more you put into you, the better that is going to work out, the better that you're going to feel. And really, that is the most important thing to anything, how we feel moving through this life. So enjoy, get through today, get through the holidays, and anything else that might be coming up for you, and let me know how it goes.